This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this game, and I'd obviously like to learn it more and play it more, but it seems like people just don't really tune in to watch it that much anymore. Or at least like this lobby, I don't think many people care. If I'm doing randoms and stuff, it seems a little bit more interesting. But it seems like this, people aren't really too interested.
Viewership is much lower tonight than it usually is for a fighting game.
And, as I said, everything else is very slow too, which sucks. Especially right now. I need the help, and I'm playing a game where basically no one's doing anything. It's like, that sucks.
I don't know what's going on. Listen, here's the bottom line, and I'm tired of it now. No more excuses, alright? It just seems to me like people are fucking lazy and don't want to come out to the streams. I don't even know what else to say, you know? I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. I need that money, I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
I'm gonna fucking fall asleep waiting. So I mean, like, these arena mode, I really don't like this. I like just doing random online play. But people keep asking me, screaming, Phil, do arenas, do arenas, do arenas. So I finally said, okay, we'll do another arena, and everyone says it's boring. So just an FYI, a tip for everybody. If you are tipping me today, which thank you very much to everyone who has, I appreciate it. So far, good start, right? FYI, PayPal takes a much larger cut of dollar tips. PayPal takes about 33 cents out of every dollar that you guys pledge with a tip. But if you do larger tips, they take less. So for example, if you're gonna, I'm gonna tip Phil a certain amount today or whatever. If you tip me a larger tip, it takes less than if you do a bunch of dollar tips. So just to forewarn you, because I know it's annoying that, you know, you're trying to send help, and then PayPal keeps taking cuts. But I've noticed that for some reason, PayPal takes a ton out of dollars, but takes very little out of larger ones, so just a heads up.
Make them bigger so that way they're more significant, you know? It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control.
Yeah, I know, a lot of streamers put it on by default, that if you're gonna tip them, you have to cover the processing fee. I don't.
What?
I'm appreciative of anything I get. DDO428 just said, can you get a sponsor? Most of the app companies will sponsor anyone. No. Sadly, I can't, because I had a lot of sponsorship opportunities last year, and they all were canceled on me because of people trolling the fuck out of the companies.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
Basically, as soon as I announce a sponsorship, these assholes who stalk me go to that company and harass them on social media, and none of the companies want that, so then they just back out. And it happened 2 times to me last year, so I've had enough about this. Enough of that. Alright, Blue River just sent me $9 and says, do the dab.
So now I do my celebratory tips dab. There you go.
Alright, we hit 250 tonight. I'll do a double dab. Well, thank you, Fallen Hero. Just gave me a really nice compliment. He said, you're my favorite streamer because despite bullshit that you push through, you put out good content and are mostly positive despite the shit that people take out of context. Well, thank you for that, Fallen Hero.
And I also agree with you. I'm mostly positive. I'm not 100% positive. I'm not. I'm human. I try really hard, and there's some days and some nights when, like, I'll get overcome by the shit, you know? And it sucks when that happens. Like, last night, I think that happened when I was playing Smash. And, you know, then you end up not having a good time. And it sucks that I know that people, you know, are here to have a good time. It sucks that a stream might come off as negative or shitty, when otherwise that's not really how I'm feeling, you know what I mean? But that's life, you know? I'm not perfect. I strive to be better. I really do feel that I get better when I learn from this stuff, right? That was good.
Pidaris is cheered again and said, just a thought, if you tried to get sponsorship with a big company, would it be different? Like when you did ACO, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, sponsor stream, nobody tried to slander you because Ubisoft was too big to care about it. Oh no, that's false, they did. Apparently they all tweeted Ubisoft. I saw people, I will never support you again because Darkside Phil's playing your game and you're paying him to play your game. How could you? We hate him and we're never gonna support. I saw shit like that. Now Ubisoft is huge, you're right. They're not gonna give a shit about even a couple hundred people being assholes. They don't care about that. But the bottom line is, if you haven't noticed, I haven't been offered a single other sponsored stream since then, and that was October. It's been 2 months. So that stuff does negatively affect me, even though maybe Ubisoft didn't do nothing. When people saw that on social media, they're like, oh, fuck, we gotta get Phil out of that program. And I don't get offered it anymore. And it's directly a result of those asshole detractors doing that.
Basically the stream was very toxic. It sucked if those assholes didn't mess with me this year like that. I probably would have been able to do, I'm not even kidding you, like 10, 15 sponsored streams. False, wrong, incorrect, negative, no, nay, absolutely not. Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar.
Because they all started in, what was it, August, September? I probably would have done one a week. So once a week, I would have done a little mini sponsor stream, and I would have made a lot of extra money. It would have helped me out, and I could only do 2. Because these fuckers basically, you know, harass the shit out of these people on social media. GM52 Twitch, I'm well aware of that. He says, you know, scumbag racist detractors use their hate of your persona to sabotage your placement remotely from anything. They regularly tell other people, including companies, sponsorship opportunities, that I'm, you know, false report Phil because he's a racist and he's this, and they'll send them videos from 10 years ago and act like that's something that I do all the time. I know. I'm well aware of it. It's fucked up, isn't it?
It's salty as fuck. It's like pure salt. All you could taste was salt. You couldn't taste anything else.
How much do you get for one sponsor stream roughly? Have you heard about Jeff Bezos getting a divorce? I don't care about that. I don't care about Jeff Bezos. The sponsor streams varied depending on how many people I had on the stream and what the initial offer was. The way it works is, depending on how many people actually on average you had on your stream, they give you a certain percentage of a bounty. If you have like more than enough for the whole stream, then you make more money. But there's no consistent amount. I think each one that I did, I made about a couple $100 extra, something like that, each stream.
I need a sip.
Xbox One is garbage says if none of the batch ever happened to you, you'd be rolling in money. It's just not fair. You don't deserve it. I mean, it's true. I'd have sponsorships. I get free games from all the publisher companies. I get opportunities to play games and advertise for these companies on stream. I'd be doing sponsored streams for games. Like, I'd be getting all this stuff. I wouldn't have any problems. We wouldn't have a tips goal tonight, that's for sure. I wouldn't be any financial problems. It's their fault. These fuckers who harass these people and harass me, these are the reason why I'm where I am. Those are the direct reason why I am in the situation I'm in. Them. Bum, bum. Boing boom chop cheers. I hate the detractors. They're so pathetic. When will they ever grow up?
Never. Never, because there's no one to make them grow up. They live in this isolated world of the online where they don't ever have to grow up. They're never held responsible for their actions. Therefore, they never have to mature. They can literally be babies their entire lives. And they call me the man-child, but they think that doing the fucked up stuff they do to me is like something that an adult would do. It's not. They're all basically... They are morally retarded in the fact that they never will advance to a mature level. They've retarded their own maturity by being these online people like this. It's really fucked up when you think about it. And you know what? Some people actually at this point don't believe me anymore, and tons of dumb people have fucking left. Why do you think they're my detractors now?
Haha! I got choices. Why does that sound like Neverland? Yeah, it's like Neverland, so it's the most disgusting, vile, toxic version of Neverland. Where instead of it just a bunch of innocent kids wanting to have fun, it's a bunch of sick-ass adults who don't understand how fucked up what they do is. Seriously. They think it's like normal to do that shit. Some people are nervous, like, Phil, be cognizant of what you're saying on stream. Why? Why? What am I saying that's not true? And that could ever be used against me, that won't always be used against me against these people. But I mean, like, what you guys don't realize, the shit that people hear me say on stream and take out of context, oh, see how negative that is? No, I'm just answering a question honestly, and if you actually know the situation that I'm living with, you'd agree with me. The thing is that they don't do that. They hide their actions, they try to hide behind these moral fucking compasses that really don't exist. There's stuff they do is so stupid. And the fact of the matter is that what I say, no matter what it is, will be taken out of context anyway as something negative.
So I'm not gonna watch what I say. First of all, I'm not gonna get in trouble for anything I say on this stream. I've toned myself down. I'm not doing the stuff that's gonna get me in trouble, alright? I don't do that anymore. Fuck you. You're a liar.
But the things that they're gonna take out of context when people hate me, those people are dumb enough to do that, they're gonna hate me anyway. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what I say, they're gonna be so dumb, they're gonna hate on me regardless. So, there's no point in me ever caring about it. Thank you to Silent Watchman and Great Sword for the dollar tips. I appreciate that. At the same time, just relax. Don't worry about it. I'm not taking bait or anything. I'm just responding honestly, and it's fine. Nothing's going wrong here. So people just freak out about stuff.
Booster says exactly anyone watching the full context knows that you're in the right, right? Because you hear everything I'm talking about, the mess that's happened to me and everything that I'm addressing. Then you understand. Wow. Good, now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a kid who I would have slapped in real fucking life if they talked to me like that. Strike when the fire is hot, as they say.
Alright, well, Poach Beans is being a dick. So, he can get fucking banned now. Some people come in here and just purposely try to, like, get banned. I don't even understand that. I'm just gonna come in and do my damnedest to get banned. Like, the guy earlier, he's like, for 2 days he's been cheering and not really saying anything negative. Now he's like, oh, just ban me. Like, what?
I'm stupid. Thanks for asking. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic. He's toxic. Every fucking day he's toxic. Every day he's here, he's toxic.
Why can't we be friends? Did the trolls ruin unboxing loot crates too? I mean, I'm sure they did have a negative effect. Because when I first got the loot crate sponsorship, they were like super stoked about getting me. And then within a couple months, basically they kind of like toned it down and weren't really talking to me anymore. So I get the feeling the trolls probably did harass the fuck out of them.
It's Tevin's fault.
But in reality, what happened was the sales died down. I was only getting like 1 or 2 sales, referral sales a month. And they were like, dude, you know, it's not worth it for us to keep sending you the whole crate when you're only getting like 1 sale a month, which I responded, I agree with you. You know, I knew this would happen because originally, like the whole first year I had loot crate, I was getting like a lot, like dozens a month. And it was really nice, but kind of the hype just died out for it. And people stopped doing it, so. No, Padaris, I really don't go on anyone else's stream anymore. And that's literally has nothing to do with the streamers or anything. It's just, I realize that when I go on other streams, it causes drama for those streamers.
KP said Darkside Phil is an ugly goon.
Because those assholes who follow me around and cause drama for everyone. So I basically now made it a rule that I'm not going to go on anyone else's stream just because I know those sick fucks follow me everywhere. And we'll just make it a hell of a time for those people. And I don't want those people to be disrespected or have shit going on their streams for no reason. So that's pretty much why I don't go on anyone's stream anymore.
I know you're lying.
The Dead Juan tipped me $5. So if someone doesn't like you, they're more inclined to believe something negative even if there's no evidence to support it. Talk about sheep, am I right? Well, hey, remember a year ago when we were still going through the fucking escort saga? Remember that shit? And there was zero evidence to support anything, just fake forum accounts and stupid shit, but people believed it because they were dumb as fucking dirt. I mean, they were so dumb. You had to be a complete and fucking utter idiot to believe that, but that's how dumb they are. Because you're right, they just want to believe the negative shit about me. That's the definition of a drama queen, seriously. I'm just seeking out negative shit for the sake of negative shit, right?
The Phil drama show every day. I'm only here for the drama. People hound for it. People have this innate desire for drama and attention and seeing, oh my god, the new thing about this and that. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. So Lolly Isaac News said, oh, but that escort saga was hilarious. At least the way it turned out to be. No, it wasn't. For you it was. For me it was a nightmare. People slandering me all over the fucking internet. People slandering my girlfriend saying she doesn't exist and shit. How do you think she felt? Here's someone who literally just, the only thing she ever did was go out with me and come visit me a couple times last year and take one fucking picture with me at Christmas. And all we get is negative shit and attacks and stuff. You know? It's fucked up. It's not funny. It's not funny. And it's not a joke to be laughed at. So we say, wow, that's fucking sick. People shouldn't be doing that fucked up stuff.
I'll consider streaming a little longer if we can hit the tips goal of $250. How about that? We're not gonna do never gonna do that. We're never gonna do that. Now I was already thinking about streaming a little bit later tonight anyway, maybe like a half an hour. Not super long though.
Oh my god. It's terrible. Phil's just one of the worst e-beggars. You know how rude it is to ask people about money? You should not ask about fucking money.
According to this, Swaggins just sent me $31. That's true, we've hit the tier 2 goal for today. Tips goal. Thank you very much. Swaggins is the top tier for the night. If this really was him, I know earlier this week, someone was impersonating him. But, thank you very much, Swaggins, for the $31 tip. We're now up to $250. Very nice. Which now means I must do a
double celebratory dab. My headphones fall off. There you go. Okay. Very nice. Double celebratory dab with headphones flying off. And I'm not a children's entertainer. I don't feed babies. I only feed strong, working adults. You better grow up like me. Then I'll feed you.
Anthony says, have you considered filing for bankruptcy, or will you manage your debt better in the future? I need to refinance my house, then I can manage my debt better in the future. I can't file for bankruptcy because they're not going to let me. I own too much, they're going to say there's all these criteria and stuff you have to qualify for it, and I know they're going to tell me I don't qualify for it.
Alright, so now someone says they're going to charge back all their donations, and they're pretending to be swaggins. So there you go. It's too bad that I'm going to keep them all anyway. I've kept every single tip ever that's come to me. I've always won. If someone's tried to charge it back and dispute it, I still keep it. So go right ahead, stupid troll. Most of the tips that I get I don't get that. A lot of the tips don't go through. That's happened a lot where it says there's a tip and then I look and it's gone. For whatever reason, the bank declined it or whatever. It sucks, but you know, it sucks when it doesn't go through.
Yeah, Swaggins, they tried to pretend to be you too when they said that. Bo Rug, I never said I was unbanning you from the chat. I never told you I was. I have to see why you got banned in the first place, because Bo Rug just sent me another dollar. Says, you never unbanned me. Swaggins, yes, I can tell who's really you and who isn't, but it's after the fact. Like, I can't, right now I can't tell, but later on, I get to look at, like, my PayPal, and it shows me the transactions, and I can see what came from who. So I can know who's a troll and who's not. Just not in the moment.
We just had a troll in the chat. Celebrate gout 100. So, har har har, Phil had gout earlier this year, and he talked about it publicly because he talks about this stuff publicly. He shares it, right? He's not ashamed. He's not one of these people who hides the personal shit about his life. He talks about it. And so I brought this up, and everyone knows that I had gout earlier this year, and I don't have it anymore. I haven't had it since, shit, I'm trying to think, the last flare-up was sometime during the summer, you know? Because I changed my lifestyle. I don't drink as much. I'm not eating as much red meat. I'm a lot more healthy now. And because of that, I haven't had any issues with it. But they think it's, like, funny to bring that shit up. Look, another one. Fall gout. How is this funny? Like, what is funny about that? It's over. Like, it's so outdated. Find something else. Maybe the most outdated, stupid references, like, you can tell, that's how you can tell how stupid and immature and just dumb these people are. It's not even funny. It's not annoying. It doesn't annoy me. It's not funny. It's not annoying. All you do is make yourself look stupid. Do I need to instruct people on how to troll? You're terrible at it. My God, you're bad. It's just so bad. It's not, it's just like, pathetic. It's like a little 5-year-old, you know? It's like a 33-year-old and a 5-year-old's trying to make fun of him. And you look at him like, are you fucking for real? Like, you just made a joke about like a banana or something. It's so dumb. Gout. I haven't even mentioned it. And how long? Because I don't have it. Oh my God. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser, Phil's a beggar, Phil's a racist, Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile, DSP is a thief, DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.